Okay, Reggie. At the time of taping this, June 16th, on Sunday, it is Father's Day, and also it is what would have been Tupac's 53rd birthday. Before we get into this week's questions, is there anything that you wanted to speak on or talk about?
Well, of course, the shout out. Don't forget y'all to go and subscribe to our channel. We're going to start that up with our full interviews and the next taping. Might be this taping. We don't know. Me and John will surprise y'all. So for all you guys that want to sign up and get the full tapings, y'all need to start doing it now for $4.99. I know it's a Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to all you guys that are are not daddies, but are fathers. There's a difference. A lot of us had daddies. Thank God I had a father, uh, but I understand. But I'm sure there was a father in your life from somebody, even if it was an uncle, uh, a brother, older brother, or something that took that role, if not your real dad or father. So make sure y'all wish him a happy Father's Day. I know it's a little late in the day, or maybe even the next day. I'm not sure when this gonna post, but if y'all can, please reach out and reach that man and tell him happy Father's Day, because I was trying to get reservations about a week ago. If I would have did that 2 or 3 weeks prior to Mother's Day, wouldn't have happened. I was able to get a reservation at a nice spot in Newport Beach, the Red Oaks, where we're going to be. And we were able to get it with a week in advance to show you how the fathers get neglected. So something to think about, something to throw out. But happy Father's Day. There's no games going on today. Nothing good on TV. So, hey, do something for your father. As John said earlier, today would have been Tupac's 53rd birthday. 53rd birthday. I'm going to let John tell some stories. Y'all done heard all my stories, a lot of stories. I got plenty more stories. But man, Tupac, what do y'all really think? If y'all can put it in the comment section, and I'll let John, he probably talk about it, and he going to give y'all a little surprise towards the end. I'll wait till so y'all make sure y'all don't tune off just because y'all see that fat dude, Reggie Wright, that y'all don't like. Towards the end, y'all going to see something. John going to give y'all a nice little Tupac birthday surprise. Would have been his 53rd. My question to the community is, what do you think Tupac would be doing today? Do y'all think he'll be in a beef with Drake or somebody like that? Do y'all think he'll be running the record label or big in the music business, running labels and putting out people like Drake and NBA YoungBoy? Hopefully he wouldn't have been in trouble, but I still like NBA YoungBoy even though he did that stupid thing. But people like that, Kendrick. Other than that, John, take over, baby, because I know you're a big Tupac historian. Y'all don't know. Y'all think y'all a Tupac historian? Bet you there ain't nothing John can't tell y'all about, or you can't tell John about that he hasn't seen, heard, or music-wise, video-wise, interview-wise. I like for y'all to try to trick John, because I'll be trying to get him, and he'd be like, oh, Reggie, I already saw that. So y'all try to get my boy John and show something, say something, and prove it that that's Trick John and see what he knows or don't know about Tupac, because he think he's as big as a fan. Other than that, John, go ahead.
I don't know about that. I think you're. I don't know about the biggest fan ever, but
Well, more historian wise.
okay, okay,
I meant by historian. Yeah.
gotcha. Let me ask you this though, because I am curious about this. When people like you and Suge and Mo Preem and the Outlaws and all these people are gone, and the whole generation is gone that worked with Tupac or knew Tupac. What do you feel like will be his lasting legacy? What do you think will be what people talk about who don't know him and the regard that they hold him in? What do you think that would be, in your opinion?
Yeah, is it going to die off? That would be my question. Uh, there was a 14-year-old young lady over. My wife had a little gathering for her niece dedication last week. And it was a 14-year-old girl. And y'all know I got all these plaques hanging around my house. And she was like amazed. Like, that's my favorite artist. That's my favorite artist. And I was like thinking like, damn, Tupac gonna die off. You know, most of the people that we speak of Tupac like that is usually generally 40 to 50 years of age. And so it was surprising to me to hear a young lady or a young girl, 14 years of age, speaking like that. So my question would be, is our parents, or as parents, are we teaching our young kids about Tupac like that? And are we going to continue to do that? Or are they going to pick up on the Kendrick Lamars? Are they going to pick up on the, the young kids, the Blueface and the young kids that's coming up? It's going to be real interesting to see. And so.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
I don't know about you guys, but I grew up almost exclusively on cereal as a kid. And as I got older, my dietary habits changed, and I kind of missed some of those flavors, so I'm glad I found the sponsor of today's video, Magic Spoon. Magic Spoon is the high-protein cereal with 0 grams of sugar per serving. Magic Spoon fits a variety of lifestyles because it's keto-friendly, grain-free, and gluten-free. It's got all the flavor you remember as a kid, but with 0 grams of sugar and lots of protein. Magic Spoon has 140 calories per serving, 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein, and 4 to 5 net carbs per serving. Scan the QR code or go to magicspoon.com/bombfirst and enter the coupon BOMBFIRST to get $5 off any order. While you're there, make sure you grab a variety pack with all the flavors like fruity, frosted, cocoa, and peanut butter. Peanut butter is my favorite, but you let me know what yours is. Remember, Magic Spoon has a 100% happiness guarantee, so if for any reason you don't like the cereal, just contact their customer support and they'll give you a full refund.
But what I'm thinking, what I would hope that kids would, and his legacy will continue like that once we all go on, is just from parents, just like we talk about Martin Luther King, Dr. King, or Malcolm X, or from where we learned these things from our parents, will keep passing that down to their kids, and his legacy will stay strong and strong as it is today. Because if we're keeping it real, we don't talk about, we love Michael Jackson, but how many channels are dedicated to talking about Michael Jackson like Bomb First is, like Arts Channel is, like Vlad does a lot, my boy Cam Capone. How many channels are around that does that for Michael? Or Jimi Hendrix? I don't know. There may be, but I don't know. But my taking would be, I think Tupac, I know they're not like this for Biggie. Even you guys on the East Coast, they love Biggie. And quite frankly, I like Biggie, his music. It has really, really grown on me. And so my point is, will it be passed along like that? I believe Tupac is one of those rare individuals like Elvis Presley that legacy is going to be still on for generations to generations. My belief what he would be doing at this current time would be something in politics. I really believe he would have been doing that and been active in politics more than a music executive. I believe he would be like Arnold Schwarzenegger, where he would do movies, but would have still got into politics. It would be my hope and desire that he would have been. Y'all might get mad, a few of y'all might get mad at me, but don't y'all love what Jay-Z doing in the community? Well, if I'm keeping it real, I do. And so maybe if he would be on the level of what Jay-Z is doing. So stuff like that. But his legacy that I would like to continue for it to be on is just that he was the GOAT, the greatest rapper of all times. And nobody yet still has surpassed him and won't surpass them. Would be the hope and the legacy that young kids in the history books write about Tupac Shakur. Yeah.
I know he was interviewed one time, and they asked him what he would be doing in 5 years, and he said that he hoped that he would be doing A&R at Death Row,
Mm.
and that he would drop an album maybe once every 2 to 5 years. And he said, I don't really have anybody other than like Paul McCartney to compare it to because nobody else has done it. But I would see myself doing A&R and then dropping an album every very few years. So somewhat I feel like on the level of what Jay-Z does now, where he doesn't drop an album consistently, but he'll do one every 5 years or 4 years or something like that. But
Yeah, I would differ with him. I would think that, and maybe he said that because Michael was still doing albums a little more often. And y'all got to remember, contrary to what y'all believe, Tupac was still mad at Michael Jackson. But that would be somebody I would say because he did not like and he felt that Michael Jackson made Janet Jackson stay away from him after, you know, even not even in a romantic relationship, just as a friendship relationship after the movie that they did together. There was a lot of, and I wish some of the outlaws, because I know y'all say the security of the janitor don't know, but I wish some of the outlaws would speak on that, how he was really upset with Janet.